Hi, today we are going to look at marginal probability. This is the most simple and basic probability or unconditional probability. No complications are involved. So the formal definition is marginal probability refers to the probability of a single event without taking into consideration the occurrence or non-occurrence of other events. So let us see some examples to make it clear. So we can talk about a coin tossing experiment. So what is the probability of when a coin is tossed? What is the probability of getting a head? We are talking about a single event, and we are not talking about what is the based on other events or non-occurrence of other events. We are not focusing on any of that. The simplest probability, the most simple and basic probability or unconditional probability is called the marginal probability. So when a coin is tossed, the probability of getting a head is 1 over 2. Similarly, the probability of getting a tails is 1 over 2. Another marginal probability example is when you draw a card from a deck of cards. What is the probability of getting a king card? The probability of getting a king card is there are 4 kings in the deck out of 52 cards. So this is the probability of getting a king card. Similarly, what is the probability of getting a red card? There are 26 cards that are red. So the probability of getting a red card is out of 52, 26. So the probability of getting a red card is 26 over 52. This is marginal probability. Now let's look at multiplication theorem in probability. When there are two events A and B, the possibilities are either A happens or B happens, or A and B happen together or immediately after one another. So we are interested in the managers are interested in this situation or in this situation. We have covered this under the addition theorem of probability, and now we are going to look at this one. In an earlier video we have covered this. So when A and B happen together, two events, to calculate the probability it is called the joint probability, and that is written as P of A and B is probability of A into probability of B. It is also written as probability of A and B, probability of A into probability of B. This is the joint probability when A and B happen together, and this is also called the multiplication theorem. Let's take a look at one numerical. So when a card is drawn from a deck of cards, what is the probability that the card is a red card and a king card? So we are saying what is the probability of getting a red card and a king card? So we have seen earlier that probability of a red card and a king card in two events, the joint probability of getting both a red card and a king card is probability of getting a red card multiplied by the probability of getting a king card. What is the probability of getting a red card? Getting a red card is, we have seen earlier, there are 26 red cards out of 52. So this is the probability of getting a red card. There are 4 kings, and getting a king card, the probability is 4 over 52. So that is 26 goes twice, 4 goes 13 times. So this is 1 over 26. So the probability of getting a red and king card, it can be written like this or like this, either way, is 1 over 26. So today we have seen marginal probability, and also we have seen the multiplication theorem on probability.